Hello, 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 hello. Hi, it's Jennifer Hammond, and we're week 5. Isn't that exciting? Week 5. Well done. These are your 5 people that you need. Oh, you need these people on your A team. So number 5 is the attorney. This person. In every state, it's a little bit different. Like in Washington, D.C., we usually have a title company and there's an attorney at the title company, but you're not always working directly with an attorney. I always recommend that you do. And in other states like New York, you might have multiple attorneys, like 3 attorneys to get something done. So you want to have a relationship with an attorney. Again, one of the things that I always stress is to make sure you have a relationship with an attorney. Not just like with your banker, your tax person. This should not be something you see once a year or once every other couple years or something. This should be somebody that you really have a relationship with. It's very different because if you have a relationship with these people, you can really get the answers you need at the time you need them. Just like taxes. When you're asking questions, you should be asking about what's happening now, not looking back going, oh, I might have a problem. That's not the time to do it. So for instance, so number 1, the attorney is very important, your real estate attorney. And I said, with taxes, it's good to have a tax attorney around, but it's really important with your real estate that you have an attorney involved. Okay, and there's 3 things we're going to talk, well, we're going to talk about 7 things, but 3 things for number 2 is it's really important that you have the attorney who's looking at your title work for real estate. Meaning, does somebody else have claim on your property? It's important to make sure that in the past, you know that there's nobody else who can claim that this property that you're buying is their property. Very important. Number 2, you want to have an attorney that you can talk to about title insurance. And what does that title insurance mean going forward in the future? You want to make sure that you understand the future value of your property and the title is clean and it's insured. So again, you want to be talking about that. We'll talk about the questions later, but it is really important that you are looking at not only the past, but the future. What's important to you is both things, both the past and the future. So then the next thing is also you want to look both past and future of zoning. Very important to understand zoning. What you're buying, can you make it into an Airbnb? Is it against the regulations? Is it something where you could have a home office? Could it be a dental office where you have people who come, or an accountant's office? What kind of things do you want to look after? Puppies or dogs or cats? Can you have a business in that place? You need to understand the zoning. And your real estate agent may have gone over this with you, but the attorney is really somebody who can help you understand. Do you want to change the zoning? One of the secrets, which we'll talk about in my next course, if you want to learn how to be a real estate investor, is that I can teach you about some of the zoning secrets and how one of the ways that you can change your property's value is by changing the zoning. We'll talk more about that later. Okay, anyway. Now, number 3, when you're looking local versus national, when you're looking at a title company or an attorney, do you want to have a big company that has a national presence all over, or would you like somebody local? Probably by now, I prefer the people who are local. I want this to be somebody that I'm going to see at the Chamber of Commerce or at the pancake breakfast down the street at the firehouse. I want to know that they're part of the community and that they really care and that they're going to take my calls anytime I need to get a question answered. So number 3, how do you find this person? You want to find this person by recommendations, not only by your real estate agent, but anybody else on your A team might be able to be the person who would recommend to you who that attorney is. Also, it may be that someone else that you've met recently knows a great attorney who's a real estate specialty and really is somebody who's going to help you for what your specific needs are and what you're buying. So number 4, and of course you can look online, you can look a bunch of different places, but remember that's really important. Number 4, remember I want you to interview 3 to 7 via email. So we have down below for you the emails that you're going to send out to 3 to 7 attorneys. Now, the next thing you're going to do is call them up and actually talk to them on the phone. And if you can't get them on the phone, then that's pretty easy to find out that they're not going to be the right one for you. Within a week, you should be able to get them on the phone and talk to them. Next, we really want to make sure that you have heard some role playing. So again, down below, we have some audio of me interviewing real estate attorneys and understanding what are things that you would like to do. Then you get to ask me questions. So email me your questions and I'll meet you on the conference call. The conference call is all about you. What can we do to make this an even better course for you with even more paint by numbers? How can we make it simpler and easier to have you apply it? And I know one of the secrets to you actually applying it is to make sure you understand all the different steps, including those questions that I've given you. I need to know that you really understand why are you asking that question and why is that important? Because each one of those is very important to you and how you can make good decisions in real estate. Again, I'm Jennifer Hammond. Yay! You have made it so far. Well done. I'm so excited for you. And I can't wait to hear your success stories. Please share them with me. And I'll see you on the call. Don't forget, any successes, I'm thrilled to have them. So thank you. Yay!